Hi there, Scott Powell from Smail Mercedes-Benz in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Today, we want to highlight the new 2019 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300. This particular GLC is Selenite gray. This color looks fantastic on this car. Other features that this car has includes the illuminated star, LED signal indicator up here on the mirror, power tailgate, rear seats that fold with the touch of a button. Let's jump inside and take this on the road. Let's take the GLC out for a little spin. You notice that the shifter is right here at my fingertips. One touch down, we are in gear. Let's take it for a little ride. Under the hood, 2-liter turbocharged engine, does 241 horsepower with a 9-speed transmission and full-time 4MATIC all-wheel drive, so you don't need to worry about bad road conditions. Let's pull out. We're immediately at 45 miles an hour. Seat controls are right here at the door, which makes things so much easier rather than reaching down between the door and the seat trying to get the seat the way you like it. It's 14-way power seat. Any way you want to go, it will do it. And you can even extend the seat bottom out for those of us that have slightly longer legs. Of course, power steering, power tilt and telescoping steering wheel as well. The nav screen is nice and big. It also takes voice controls. This car does have the multimedia package, so you have voice control navigation, Bluetooth for your phone, AM, FM, and of course satellite radio. All the media plug-ins. Car is quick and responsive. We have a couple of different driving modes too, not just standard comfort mode, but if you want something a little sportier, a little bit more of a raise on the RPM level and quicker shifts. Sport Plus mode accomplishes that very quickly. My favorite thing about the GLC 300 is the fact that it may be a little higher off the ground. It is an SUV body style vehicle, but it doesn't drive or feel like an SUV. It drives and handles like a sedan because Mercedes-Benz builds it the same way we build a sedan. It's monocoque construction. So it can handle the road. It takes the nuances of the road. I don't feel like I'm driving a large, heavy ladder frame vehicle that does not react to road conditions. I can put this car into a curve. I don't have to hit the brakes before every curve. I can very confidently accelerate out of a corner. For example, I can quickly hop up this road and be on my way. I'm not going to jostle my passengers either. And you may have noticed in those pictures back there, we were hopping up that hill, the camera didn't get jostled around. And it's because of the way we actually build the car. So the great thing is you don't have to sacrifice driving dynamics to drive an SUV. All right, here we are in 2 lanes of traffic on Route 30. We're doing 60 miles an hour, and here's what I feel as the driver of the vehicle. We are gliding down the highway. I do not hear wind noise. The car is completely quiet, and I am in complete control of the vehicle. Let me just change lanes. I had to tap the brakes just a little bit, but making this lane change behind this big garbage truck up here, there was no rocking back and forth. It was precise and crisp. Go back into the left lane again. In the change lanes, you don't even need to put the turn signals on completely all the way. You just tap the stalk here and it'll flash 3 times. Miles an hour. All right, here he comes. You got it there? There's our blind spot assist as we let this gentleman drive past us. The way that works, if there's somebody riding just kind of behind where you are, like from here back, the radar picks it up and makes that triangle turn red. The Mini's gonna pull up, on goes the light, and I'm gonna signal. See how that beeps and flashes? That's a warning. Don't change lanes. if you weren't paying attention to your blind spot monitors and you tried to change lanes, or at the very least put your signal on, it would be a warning not to do that. Well, these cars either come with the big panoramic sunroof or no sunroof at all. Now I had the shade closed because we are actually getting a summer day for once, and it's very warm outside, and wanted to keep the sun from beating down on us. But we could open it up the regular length, all glass, lets wonderful amounts of light through the car. One touch closes it up. And then one more touch pulls the shade too. Standard new car warranty, comprehensive, 4 years, 50,000 miles. That covers everything but tires, brakes, wear items, that sort of thing. And service is only done once a year or every 10,000 miles, so it's not like you're spending a whole lot of time getting the car serviced. And if need be, we'll pick it up, give you a loaner car, bring it in, service it, and bring it back to you. Number one is that level of service that you get. We don't have a whole lot of turnover in our service department, so you're going to see and get to know your salesperson for one. Our service department really is second to none. We give you free nitrogen in your tires, the pickup and delivery, the better test drive. You know, all dealers pay the same for their cars. You might as well work with the guys that are closer to you, do a nice job and actually live in your community, and you might actually see us at the grocery store too in our Mercedes. Now this car is the parking assist package, which comes with the surround view camera and will also beep at you front and rear. But it also has, part of that package is the forward camera. If you want to know exactly how close you're getting to something when you're doing your parking, turn the camera on. You can look it over your hood and look it out there too, so there's no excuse to hit things anymore. And it's also going to beep at you, and lights are going to flash when you get a little too close. When backing up, you have the 360-degree camera, which gives you the superimposed look going down, plus what's right behind you. And you have other views too that you can bring up. Right behind you, you have the side views as well, and this is even picking up the car beside us. And then right down for the front as well, and then dead on. You can go to a regular 180 view, and you can adjust the brightness. Car will also parallel park itself. Let's have a look at that. Let's wait for the arrow to come on. I like that spot back there. Very good. We put the car in reverse. Hit accept. Take my hands off the wheel and control the speed. I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at my mirrors. I'm also looking at all my parking sensors. And I can stop the car anytime I want if I don't like the way it's going. Now, remember, this is me controlling the speed. I wanted to make sure we'd clear that Civic. And you can see the car is straightening things out. Now it says we're done. If we get out, we'll have a perfect parking job every time. Hey, thanks for watching this video. My name's Scott Powell from Bud Smail Mercedes-Benz in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Come see me right off Route 30 or at smailmercedes-benz.com.